When you think of World War I, you probably picture endless miles of muddy trenches, brutal stalemate, and soldiers locked in a static, dehumanizing struggle. But what if I told you that by 1918, this seemingly immobile war had utterly transformed? That an explosion of technological innovation and tactical brilliance had brought mobility back to the battlefield, fundamentally changing how wars would be fought forever. As a corporal in the BEF, I spent years stuck in that mud, believing the war would never move. Our generals' old maps failed against new rifles, their plans buried under machine gun fire. So we dug, scratching into the French soil like frightened badgers seeking some shelter. The race to the sea ended with us all facing each other across the continent. Our world was a continuous scar from the Swiss border to the cold North Sea. We learned to dig in zigzags, a simple trick to stop a single shell killing everyone. This geometry of survival became our new, grim and unyielding reality for all of us. Our ditches grew into fortress systems, a fire trench, a support line, and then reserve. The Germans, however, dug deeper, creating concrete layers that mocked our heaviest artillery barrages. At night, we'd crawl out into that haunted space to mend the wire entanglements. It was quiet work, where the snip of cutters was a deadly, terrifying giveaway. In Flanders, the trenches were built upwards from the ground, not dug into it. These sandbag walls were our only shield from the mud, the water, and death. Every dawn and dusk brought stand to, a time of maximum alert for all. We'd stand on the fire step, bayonets fixed, peering into the gloom for shadows. The whistle would blow, and we would climb out into a storm of steel. Every attack was a futile, bloody charge across that small, impossible piece of ground. Then came new tactics, a creeping barrage to walk behind, and those metal beasts. The battlefield began to move again, a slow, grinding release from our muddy prison. The war ended, but the trenches dug themselves into our minds for a lifetime. Trench warfare became a name for stalemate, for futility, a fitting, terrible epitaph.